They apply to all individuals on our platform.
Oh, so is this, you have to, this is the click wrap scenario? This is in order to watch cute dog videos or whatever, you've got to click the I consent, and that wraps in, you basically give consent for your stuff to be used?
There are all different types of various agreements, but our terms of service are included in that batch of agreements.
So where are, I guess my question is, where are users told about their privacy protections, if they have any, and where do they explicitly consent?
They agree to our terms of service, and we also have our privacy policy available on the web.
Okay, so that's the click wrap. So in other words, if you come onto YouTube, you want to use it, you got to click through. So you click it, and there you basically agreed to allow YouTube to give your content to AI and allow them to train it without any further consent. Is that basically it?
Again, we implement our policies, and in terms of our agreement are what govern what goes into our training.
Well, I'm asking you the content of that agreement. So in other words, if I'm an artist and I upload something to YouTube, and yeah, sure, I've clicked the button that says, yeah, I want to be able to use YouTube, are you telling me that I don't have any further recourse?
Welcome back to Hot News Today. Capitol Hill just witnessed a confrontation that's shaking the tech world, Senator Josh Hawley versus YouTube, and the topic, AI-generated sexual abuse material. This is about deepfake porn, kids targeted, and tech giants making money while victims suffer. Let's break it down.
Senator Hawley, you're recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. Thanks to all of the witnesses for being here. Ms. Carlos, if I could just start with you. You're here on behalf of YouTube, is that right?
That is correct.
Can you tell me, why is it that YouTube has monetized videos that teach people how to generate pornographic deepfakes of women? Why does that happen on your platform?
Thank you for the question. Protecting our users is one of our top priorities. My general expertise is in music policy, so I'm not in the best position to answer that question, but I'm happy to follow up with you.
But do you know how many such videos there are out there that are these are monetized videos now on YouTube?
I'm not aware of that number. I can't say that our community policies do not allow that type of content on our platform.
Well, Forbes magazine just reported that YouTube's in fact promoted over 100 YouTube videos with millions of views that showcase AI deepfake porn and include tutorials on how to make deepfake porn, particularly porn that targets young women. Do you have any idea how much money YouTube has made off of this monetization?
Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I do not have detail on this specific news article. I'm happy to follow up with you in the committee.
So you don't have any idea of how many ad dollars YouTube has made off of this?
I do not.
Senator Hawley wasted no time grilling YouTube's exec, Ms. Carlos, straight up asking, why is YouTube letting people upload and monetize videos that teach others how to make AI porn? Her answer? She works in music policy. Total dodge. But Hawley kept pushing, pointing to a Forbes report. Over 100 monetized YouTube videos teaching deepfake porn, millions of views, even targeting minors. Yeah, you heard that right. Then came the gut punch. If a teenage girl's face is faked into one of these videos, what can she do? The exec says YouTube has a privacy policy. Victims can ask for removal.
Are you aware that one of these websites that was promoted by YouTube in these videos was later cited in a criminal prosecution for AI sexual abuse material, generating, let me be more specific, generating AI sexual abuse material involving children?
Thank you again for the question, Senator. As we mentioned earlier, YouTube has endorsed the Take It Down Act, and we take these issues very seriously. Again, I'll notify that I represent music policy and do not have the information to give you a fulsome response during today's hearing.
Let me ask you this then. If a teenage girl's face ends up in an AI porn video on your platform, what does YouTube do about it? What's her recourse right now? What can she do to get some recompense, get some restitution?
After over a year ago, we updated our privacy policy so that anybody who believes that their voice or likeness is being used without their authorization on our platform can submit a request for removal.
A request for removal. Is there some policy in getting reimbursement for any profits the company may have made, again, if these videos are monetized? I mean, does the victim get a share of anything?
I'm not aware of those policies. I would have to follow up with you, Senator.
But Hawley interrupted. What about compensation? What about real protection? No real answer, no restitution, just corporate jargon. So, should YouTube pay victims when their platform profits off exploitation? Drop your opinions below. Now here's where it gets even messier. Hawley asked why YouTube only reacts after this stuff goes viral. Why not stop it before it spreads? Again, no numbers, no proof of real prevention. YouTube claims they use AI to spot bad content, but where's the data? Feels like victims are left cleaning up YouTube's mess.
Why is it that the enforcement of YouTube's own policy here seems to only happen after videos go viral? Is there a reason for that?
I do not have the answer to that question to you.
Do you know how many AI-generated deepfake videos or deepfake content is removed before a victim complains? Does the victim have to complain before YouTube does it?
Again, my specialty is in music policy. I do understand that we use technology such as AI to search for that content, and when it is in violation of our policies, we will remove it.
Let me ask you about this. YouTube training data. Has YouTube provided data for use in Google's Gemini or other AI training programs?
YouTube does provide data in Google training data in accordance with our agreements.
So if an artist uploads music to YouTube, does the company use that music to train AI models?
As I mentioned, we do share data in accordance with our agreements. I can't speak to the specifics of any individual agreement.
Then Hawley hit on another bombshell. Does YouTube give user data to train Google's AI? Turns out if you upload anything, you might be giving away your rights for AI training just by clicking accept. Most people have no idea.
Well, so how are people like Ms. McBride protected? I mean, so if you're an artist and you put any content on YouTube, does that mean that it's just free range? I mean, you can do whatever you want with it?
Again, it goes down to the terms of our agreement. I will say that we have forged deep partnerships with the music industry. We came out of the gate with forming AI music principles with the music industry and are continuing to experiment with them to see how AI can best benefit their creative process.
So are there privacy protections you're telling me? YouTube has in place privacy protections for artists?
They apply to all individuals on our platform.
Oh, so is this, you have to, this is the click wrap scenario? This is in order to watch cute dog videos or whatever, you've got to click the I consent, and that wraps in, you basically give consent for your stuff to be used?
There are all different types of various agreements, but our terms of service are included in that batch of agreements.
So where are, I guess my question is, where are users told about their privacy protections if they have any, and where do they explicitly consent?
They agree to our terms of service, and we also have our privacy policy available on the web.
By the end, Hawley called it out. Tech giants get rich, victims pay the price. Is it time for Congress to step in?
Okay, so that's the click wrap. So in other words, if you come onto YouTube, you want to use it, you click, you got to click through. So you click it, and there you basically agreed to allow YouTube to give your content to AI and allow them to train it without any further consent. Is that basically it?
Again, we implement our policies, and in terms of our agreement are what govern what goes into our training.
Well, I'm asking you the content of that agreement. So in other words, if I'm an artist and I upload something to YouTube, and yeah, sure, I've clicked the button that says, yeah, I want to be able to use YouTube. Are you telling me that I don't have any further recourse? If YouTube then goes and gives the information to AI models and systems, there's nothing further I can do? Or am I missing something?
If it is in accordance with our agreements, we will share that data.
Yeah, that seems like a big problem to me. That seems like a huge problem to me. And the fact that YouTube is monetizing these kind of videos seems like a huge problem to me. I'm glad you're here today. I wish there were more tech companies here today, but we've got to do more. I mean, YouTube, I'm sure, is making billions of dollars off of this. The people who are losing are the artists and the creators and the teenagers whose lives are upended. We've got to give individuals powerful, enforceable rights in their images, in their property, in their lives back again, or this is just never going to stop. Thank you, Madam Chair.
So what do you think? Should platforms like YouTube face tougher rules or even pay victims they profit from? Let me know in the comments. If you found this important, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more on the stories that matter. Until next time, stay informed, stay alert.